Hey there, this is Gerald here. Welcome back to the next video training. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you why most people fail to get sales with Shopify and why most people, they cannot build a long-term business online, right? Especially with Shopify, right? So I'm going to break this down into three different categories, right? So the first category will be beginners, right? Second will be intermediate level, and third will be advanced, right? Advanced level. So depending on which level you are, if you're just getting started, then probably you are the beginner level, right? So let's go down here. So when you are getting started, or when let's not use you, okay, because I don't know which level you're in. So when someone is getting started, right, the first goal is always to crack the code, right, to make his or her first sale online, first dollar, right? And this can be pretty challenging because that person is a beginner, right? Start from zero. They don't know about Shopify, don't know about Facebook ads, don't know about AliExpress, drop shipping, and all the stuff, right? But the best part about this is that literally, and that's why everyone is jumping on to Shopify, because it is literally, right, this method, Shopify Facebook ads, is the easiest way to get sales, all right? And I have students, they have proved it, right? They managed to get a first sale within 24 hours of running their first ad, all right? And the crazy part, if you compare like 2011 when I just got started, it took me 6 months to make my first dollar online. 6 months of hard work, 18 hours a day. Finally, I got my first sale as an affiliate promoting a ClickBank product. All right, and I wish there was Shopify back then. I wish I knew Shopify back then, and to really run Facebook ads and all and make so much money, right? But now literally the easiest way is Shopify Facebook ads, and that is why I'm teaching to all my students, right? So the goal is always to make a first dollar online, and most of the time, all right, it's a one-man show, one person running the entire business. And I want you to know one thing. I want you to understand one thing. All right. Now, if you see those experts and gurus and and that makes like a lot of money, 6, 7, 8 figures online, right? Understand that everyone starts from zero. Everyone was once a beginner. All right, and everyone starts from the same same starting line, right? So the reason why they are at the advanced, intermediate, advanced level, wherever they are, right, is because they work hard, they put in a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of money. All right, so I want you to understand that effort is required, but it is possible, right? So they work very hard. It's not like overnight success. Okay, so at the beginning, most of the time, you're one person running the entire business, and so the reason why most people fail at this part, it's lack of research. All right, either product or their audience. All right, so they don't know their audience very well, or they don't know much about the product that they want to promote very well. And why? Most of the time, I honestly think it's because they are not patient. All right, because hey, it's easy to set up Facebook ads. It's easy to set up your website. It's really easy to launch your ads and test the product. So they are not patient. They want to see the dollar sign fast. They want money sales come in. And so what happens is they found something nice. They're like, okay, I'm going to test this immediately, right? So lack of patience. And I want you to know that you need to be patient in this business. You need to be patient in whatever you do. Generally, like offline, online business, you have to be patient. Okay. And next will be emotional. Very emotional, especially whether you're man, women, is the same, right? Especially when running Facebook ads, you're very emotional, because I understand that, all right? I used to be very emotional as well, because Facebook ads is related to money, and my money is important, right? So we are really emotional when we lose money, quote unquote lose, right? You're not losing money really. You are testing. You are, gathering data. You need to understand this. Okay, you're not losing money. Understand that. Okay, so don't be emotional. Don't. Okay, you need to learn how to control your emotions, control your fear, control your mind. Okay. Next, lack of testing. Okay, I'm talking about Facebook ads in contrast to Facebook ads, because when you found a product and you test like $5-10 and you give up, you're like, oh, this system doesn't work, this person who taught me, I blame you, I point a finger at you, you're a scammer or what, and start blaming people. All right, and you start blaming people and you start, you don't believe that all this works, so a lot of all the negative things come in, and you give up easily eventually, right? So how do you solve this? It's, I think, it's good if you can, not you, let's not you, all right, set budget for each campaign. All right, so for example, if you know that the net profit for this product is $50, I'm going to invest $200 to test everything out, and because with just a couple of sales, I can get back my capital. All right, so you need to put aside this money and be mentally prepared to, even if after spending $200 you didn't get whatever you expected, you cannot cry, you cannot be emotional, right? So it's like a science experiment. All right, you test A, test B, test C. If it works, awesome. All right, then improve on it. It doesn't work, just move on and improve, learn from your mistakes and all. All right, so testing is very important. You have to be patient as well. All right, don't be impatient. All right, and at this part, really, your mindset has to be strong. Most people fail because mindset is not strong. What I mean by strong, all right, it's not strong or wrong, right? It's because it's really easy to give up. It's easy. We can give up within 1 second. Come, I give up, right? But it's not easy to persevere, to never give up, to keep pushing yourself, to keep doing it. It's not easy. All right, it requires a lot of determination, a lot of patience, a lot of things, right? A lot of emotions are involved. So you have to be strong mentally, physically, right? And so even if you fail 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, you cannot give up. And because a lot of people are like, doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't get whatever their desired results, are. They start blaming people. They start being negative and like, oh, this person, doesn't work. He teach me some wrong system. This person, I paid him X amount. His coaching sucks, and also you start to blame, find all the reasons that can make him feel better about him or herself. All right, so not good, not good. All right, a lot of what if come. Like, oh, what if I do this and this doesn't happen? What if I do this and this happens? So a lot of all these things starts to control your mind, and you cannot let all this to control your mind. All right, you need to control your own mind and tell yourself this: I am going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. All right, to achieve my goals. No one is going to stop me. All right, tell this to yourself every single day. That is how you become unstoppable. All right, so really, let me just quickly recap. All right, lack of research, lack of testing, these are 2. Impatient, okay, and the wrong mindset. So just if you're in this, if you're here now, you're trying to make your first dollar, crack the code, or first $100, first $1,000, probably you're still here, then you need to just take note on here, right? Now, intermediate level is where you're making like a few hundred to few $1,000 a month. all right, and you're quite stable and not too bad, right? You already know the entire system, how to run ads, how to do research, and how to, you already fulfilled like 50 orders, 100 orders, and you know how the game goes, right? So I'll categorize you as an intermediate level. I'll categorize this person as an intermediate level, right? And here's where you need to learn a few things. One is building a team. All right, A players. All right, this is where most people don't do, because here's the thing, right? Let me just write it here. When you are getting more sales every day, you have more workload, like it or not. What I mean by workload is that more customers will contact you, or more prospects, means people who are interested in your product, because now you have more traffic to your website. Thus, and more people will ask about your products, and you have more customers, right? So you need to take care of more people right now. You need to take care of 1,000 people and make sure all these 1,000 customers are happy all the time, right? So now you have more work, okay? And don't be scared by this. Don't worry. There's a way to manage this, all right? But basically, it's a good problem to have, all right? You have more sales now because you only have, I keep going to you, right? But what I mean is, imagine, all right? Let's just imagine you are at this level, intermediate. Now you have more. Whatever. You only have 24 hours a day, right? But so what do? You're like, oh, you need to focus on income generating activities, all right? Focus on income generating activities, all right? So now here is where it's no longer viable to do everything as a one person show. Now you need to outsource any task that takes up a lot of your time and is not related to making more money for you. So for example, if answering emails does not help you to make more money, then you need to outsource this, right? But product research does help you to make more money. So this can be categorized as an income generating activity. So if you still want to do it yourself because you're really good at it, then you still can do it. But if answering email, like people email like, oh, when will I get my product? Or how much is this product? All this kind of thing, you can always outsource to someone, right? Outsource to a virtual assistant to do it for you. You spend your time to do research. You spend your time to run Facebook ads, all right? So, this is where you can, start hiring, staffs, all right? Most of the time, people start with virtual assistant, okay? You can find good ones from Upwork.com or any other freelancing websites, right? For us, we go to Upwork.com. Philippines are pretty good because they most of them speak good English, right? And so, depending on what you do, right? In some cases, you need to hire a designer, hire a product research specialist, hire a support manager. So depending on what task you need to outsource, all right. So you need to know, you need to list down your daily activities, and you need to know what is taking up all your time. You need to outsource that if you can, okay. So, and also another thing is going deeper. What I mean by that is, now that, for example, you're crushing the unicorn niche, for example, all right. And so instead of, because it took you months, right? It took you months and maybe years to be at this stage, to crush the unicorn niche, to build hundreds and thousands of fans, right? And you're making so much, good money online right now. All right, go deeper. All right, sell more products in the niche, or create more channels, YouTube, Instagram, and build every single channel to hundreds and thousands of followers as well. And What else? You can do so many things, Facebook groups and all. So really, go deeper in this niche and dominate and be number one. All right, don't just oh, I'm making some good money, I'm making $1,000 with this niche, I'm gonna move on to the cat niche, I'm gonna move on to the mermaid niche and all. What you're gonna do is, now when you do this, you're going to spread yourself thin, and you're going to lose focus. All right, so don't do that until, all right, again, this is just my rule of thumb. Only go wide, as in go to other niches if you are generating $30,000 to $50,000 per month in your existing niche, or whatever you're doing, existing business. All right, because you're not even doing 30, 50K or 100K a month, and you want to shift, you want to jump to another different business. Guess what? Your existing niche or business will go down very soon, because it's not really that stable yet, honestly. Right? So this is just my advice for you. Most people, they're just too impatient. They jump, they lose focus, and up they go back to zero. Right? And advanced stage. This is next stage where you are, making is easy 5 to 7 figures. All right, it can be per month, it can be per year, and so this is where you're no longer like trying to steal you're no longer like I'm confused, I don't know what and all. You're here, you kind of like you are how would I say, you have a team now. All right, it can be small team, big team, and everything seems to be pretty good now, right? Pretty smooth flowing. So what you need now, really, all right, you need to build a system, you need to build systems and processes. Why? Because you want to automate as many tasks as you can. Okay, automate so that everything moves smooth, and everything moves what I call in a systematic way, reduces mistakes, and everything is just so systematic. All right, this is where when you have more systems, solid systems, you can how would I say, you have more time freedom to yourself, because you don't need to micromanage your stuff. You don't need to check every single thing, because everything is laid down black and white in your system. Okay, step 1 do this, step 2 do this, step 3 do this. Right? So it's very, very important. And at this stage, right, I think it's important. One thing is that attend offline events. It can be masterminds, it can be workshop, it can be seminars. In fact, do this at the beginning. All right, it's very important. It's very important to mix with like-minded people. Not mix, surround. Surround yourself with like-minded people, with successful people. Why? Because not only they will motivate you, they will guide you, they will help you. This. This is a triamine, right? They will motivate you. They will guide you. They will gives you more positive vibes, and not just more negativity. And those who really give you more negativity, stay away from that person. Right? So surround yourself with like-minded people, successful people. And at this stage is more of who knows you rather than who you know. Now at the beginning, right? At the beginning it's like, oh yeah, I know Franken, I know Nicholas Kuzmich, I know Tony Robbins, I know Gerald So, I know this, I know that, right? Here, it's more of who knows you. Does Franken knows you? Does Nicholas Kuzmich knows you? Does Gary Vee knows you? Does Gerald So knows you? Right? So, who knows you now? Because it makes a difference. Because when they know you, obviously the way they treat you, they talk to you is different. They have more personal time to you. And then that is where one tip, one advice from the successful people can really turn your business 360 degrees. Can help, or one idea can help you make so much money. All right, so that's where you attend events. Like I attended Mastermind, the previous one in Bali Mastermind. I made I met up with so many successful entrepreneurs there, doing 6 8 figures. And I learned so much. At the same time, we build special bond. And now that I want to do a hangout with them, right, and invite them, I was like, can you do a hangout with my friends, my students and all? And they're like, let's do it. And they're doing this because they are my friend. Their time is so precious. So the reason why they're doing this, because they know me. They know me. They know who I am. All right. If they don't know who I am, they were like, who's this guy? Like, why must I hang out with him and record all these interviews, all these videos, right? So at one point, it's about who knows you. Okay. And so really what they say, right? Your net worth is your network. Okay. So if you want to be a millionaire, you want to become a millionaire, surround yourself with 5 millionaires, you'll become the sixth one. All right. So I hope this short video to kind of guide you through on why most people feel help you. I'm not sure which level you are in here, but hey, do comment below this video. Let me know, and hopefully this kind of like give you a more clearer picture of where you are, what you need to do, what you need to avoid, and all this kind of stuff. And I hope you benefit from this video. All right. So that's it. Take care and all the best to you. Bye bye.